Hi, it's Neets with your weekly reading. This is for Gemini. This is my new channel, so if you'd like to subscribe, like and share, it would help the channel to grow and you'll get an alert as to when the next readings are available. If you'd like a personal reading, there is a link in the description. And if you'd like to access some music that aligns the chakras, it's very modern electronic music. There are hidden healing frequencies within the music, binaural beats and pure healing frequencies as well. You can access that for free. The link's in the description. You can also subscribe for free to the music channel as well to access all of the music, and it will help to align the chakras. Okay, so here we go. This is for Gemini. We're starting with the Two of Stones. The Two of Stones, I feel like you're kind of at a point in your life where you just feel like you need to take shelter at the moment. You might want to just hide away, be in nature, not really deal with the world. Life's taken some strange events at the moment. It's taken a strange turn. You might just want to say, put the do not disturb sign out and say, leave me alone. I also feel that it might be good for you to get out in nature, but you also might want to take a bit of time out and spend time with people that you've got similar vibes with, similar interests with. You might want to go away with somebody, or maybe just on your own. Actually, you might just want to take some time out on your own as well. But I do feel like you want to just be on your own, somewhere natural, somewhere where you feel comfortable and safe, and somewhere pretty. Maybe camping. I don't know if you're a camper, but if not, just somewhere, even if it's just in your own back garden. I feel like there's a sense of wanting to be alone, or wanting to go off and just be on your own at the moment. We've got the Four of Stones. It's almost like you're looking at life from a distance. You kind of wanting to sit on a bench and just observe life rather than wanting to take part in it at the moment. But that's okay. If you need rest time and you just want to sort of not be a part of life, that's fine. You don't have to do a lot. You can sort of take a step back and look at life rather than be a part of it. Go and walk in some parks, sit back and just think about things. Think about what's going through your mind at the moment. Think about what you want to do next. It's like you just want to take a bit more time to observe things that are going on around you, and it's a bit like mindfulness. You want to look at the stars and look at the birds and the sun and the trees, and you want to talk about things like that, simple things. You don't want to fill your head with negative things or complicated things or things that make you feel down. You want to just talk about really simple, natural things at the moment because it's easy on the brain, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The Ace of Sticks says to me that quite soon you're thinking that you might be wanting to go off on an adventure. You want some new things in your life. You're ready for a new phase in your life. And I think you've been ready for that for quite a while. And new beginnings are coming, and you're going to have to do things in a new way as well. But a new start is coming, and it's got a lot of spiritual energy behind it. So I feel that your spirit guides are behind you on this, and they will support you on this, okay? It's like you're being guided to new pathways. You're being guided to new pathways now. And that's good. That's all good. So watch out for doors opening. Watch out for things coming in. You may be taking a break. You may be going somewhere hot even. You may be going on a sunny holiday. And I do feel that you'll be having a great time. You may be going with someone else, or you might be going alone. But you might be going to visit someone. But I do feel that you might be thinking about going away somewhere quiet and peaceful, because your head needs it, I think. Or you might just be taking some time out where you can just sit somewhere in the sun and be quiet, somewhere calm. Yeah. I feel like saying, when your heart's raining inside, when your heart's pouring inside, just take shelter. If you feel sad, take shelter somewhere where you can just be at home and feel safe and just observe life and observe others doing what they're doing. You don't have to take part in things. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be doing things constantly. It's okay to sit and observe from a safe distance. And I think sometimes you need that. Yeah. So, if you're feeling glum, let people just get on with their own things and you get on with your own thing and just observe from a distance. You don't have to take part in the fun if you don't feel like being fun yourself. Some people kind of try and G you up by saying, oh, you know, you need to come out and have some fun, or you need to do this. And sometimes it's not always the right thing to do. Sometimes you just need some time on your own to process things and to think about your own thoughts. Think about your own thoughts, okay? Let's see what we've got with these cards. This is Tarot of the Imagination. This is from a dear friend who passed away recently. This is his tarot deck that I acquired, so I'm enjoying using this tarot deck actually. It's first time I've used it since the passing, so I am liking using this. Okay, what have we got for Gemini? Okay, we've got the Six of Batons, I think it is. And what I get with this is, again, I feel like there are so many aspects to your personality. You've got so many sides to you, and you need to give them all attention. All your different sides need attention, and you need time alone sometimes to look at all of those different sides. If that makes sense. I get a feeling of isolation that's needed sometimes. It's like you need time to do this and time to do that and time to do that, but you can't do it when you've got lots of people around you constantly. You need time to think and fulfill all of those different parts of yourself. You've got lots of wells to fill, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, there's that many different sides to your personality that you need to look at. Wow, what is this? I think it's the Two of Swords, but it's a very strange picture. I can't get my head around that picture right now. Wow, look at this. That's a very unusual picture. I'm trying to work out what it actually is because my eyes are just not showing me what it is at all. It looks like a man in camouflage to me. It looks like you've got your defences up. It looks like a man in camouflage who's got their defences up. So I feel like you're hiding your feelings very well, and you're putting on a brave face, and you're showing people one side of yourself, but you're not showing them the rest of it. It's almost like you're showing people what you want them to think you're feeling, but you're not showing them how you're really feeling, maybe. But that's something that, you know, you don't have to show people how you're really feeling. That's entirely up to you. You can be as private as you want to be. So I do feel like you're kind of not showing everyone how you really are feeling deep down. Yeah. You're the master of disguise sometimes with your feelings. Yeah, this person's got a mask on as well. Wow, what's that? Yeah. Sometimes I think you need to shut yourself away to be able to break through the feelings that you're having, to be able to like begin again and to be able to sort of start again. If that makes sense. To be able to have a new start for yourself and to be able to overcome these feelings. So I do feel that you need some time alone. Yeah, you need to give birth to new ideas, and you need to sort of give birth to a new way of thinking to get through this. Yeah, you have got a mask on at the moment. You've got a lot of burdens. You're carrying a lot of weight. You're carrying a lot of burdens. Look at that. This man's carrying a person, literally a person around their shoulders. So I do feel that you're carrying a lot of weight. Yeah. You need to offload some of this burden. You know, you take things very personally. You take everybody's problems on. You kind of, it looks like you carry a lot of guilt maybe as well from the past. Maybe there's guilt there as well. Oh, here we go. We've got the girl with the guitar again. So it's like if you have got any hobbies that are musical, or if you have got any artistic pursuits, maybe that's a good way to offload. You know, get your guitar out, sing, even if it's on your own. Do something good for yourself. Do something to lift the vibration. So musical instruments are brilliant for lifting vibrations or singing. Like I said, even if it's on your own, it doesn't matter. It raises that vibration around you. It'll help you to offload those negative feelings and burdens that you have at the moment. So that could be good for you. Yeah. Okay. What else have we got for Gemini? 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 Envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. So I don't know if there's anybody who's got envy around you, who's competitive, who's not very happy. I don't know if that's at work or somebody around you, but if that's the case, I'd say you don't need to be around people like that right now, especially if you've got your own crap going on and your own issues going on and sadness or whatever. Yeah, you don't want to be feeling like that about anybody else either. You don't want to be feeling like that. So just watch out for that. If there is anybody around you who's a bit like that, I'd say try and step back from that sort of energy. Definitely, if you get a sense of that, try and step back from it, because you need to be looking after yourself right now. You need to be looking after yourself right now. You can't be there for everybody. There are times when you have to look after yourself. It's important, otherwise you will go under yourself. Glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business. So something's coming in your career aspect, or some kind of, it's either business related or it's career opportunities. So something good is happening on that front. So you may need to step up to something. It's either a doorway opening career-wise, and you might not feel like it, but you've got to step up to it, or a doorway opens with some kind of business venture and you have to step up to that as well. So something's coming, and I'd say just prepare yourself for that, because you might not feel like stepping up to it, but I think you'll have to. And I'd say it's going to be worth it if you can step up to it. So try and muster up your energy for that. Okay? Try and muster up your energy for that. I see that coming towards the end of April. Got 25th in mind for some reason. 25th for some reason. Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. That really jumped out. So harmony's coming. Balance, peace and happiness is coming. It may take a month or two, but it's coming. You will feel a little bit more balanced and harmonised by the end of May, I'd say. I know it's not that far away, but things are going to sort of even out and calm down by the end of May. That's what I'm getting, by the very end of May, 31st. I'm getting that. Yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment. A lot going on for Gemini. There's a lot going on for everyone at the moment, it feels. A lot of strange energies. A lot of strange energies. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Do you surround yourself with people who lift you up? So again, make sure you are surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. You don't want to be around people who are envious or jealous, or who drag you down in any way. So ask yourself that question. The people with whom you surround yourself determine who you become. So does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself with, and clarify, is there anyone in your life who no longer serves you? Can you love them from a distance? So if there's anybody who's disappointing you, who isn't quite doing it for you on a vibe anymore, then, maybe it's time to kind of step back and just love them from a distance. That's what you're being told, Gemini. Quite a strong message, all right? So I hope that resonates with you, but let's meet up again next week and let's have a chat then. Take care.